Just now you had a scene, right? That was very intimate with the other sex that you do not prefer. 10 minutes, 10 questions, and welcome back to Raptured Devotion. My name is Mbali Slays, and today with me I have...
Hi, Bo. What's up, Kalil? You have Nozuko Ncayiyane.
Yes, and she also goes by Noxie.
No, I don't.
From the... Wow, okay.
I'm fucking up with her.
You know what I mean? From Dip City, I'll show you.
Usoyitshela ukuthi wena uzokwazi ukubuyisa ingane yami.
You guys saw that, so yeah. So I'm gonna ask you 10 questions, okay? And if you're not comfortable about answering it, you can just say skip, or you can.
Will I get to ask you a question?
No. All right. Are you ready?
Why not?
Okay. When did you realize that your path is set out to be this way, like the LGBTQIA plus kind of way?
I don't understand that question. Can you rephrase it?
How did you know that you are
That
queer?
I'm gay?
Yes.
I have an interest in women, and I fell in love, and I met the most beautiful woman, I always say. And I fell in love, and I knew that I'm attracted to females. Yeah.
Okay, because you're relatively good looking, I mean, guys look at her, of course. How do you advertise yourself to like other females? Like, how do you meet, like...
You mean like how do I meet women?
Yes.
Like Nyashela or... Okay. Oh my gosh. So, it's so difficult. It is so difficult because if I see someone I like, I usually make the first move, guys. I'm really that girl. I will say, can I take you out or whatever, depending on how we connected. Or, okay, yeah. It will just happen like that. But I don't advertise myself, first of all. I'm not looking for anyone. I'm single. Been single for some time now, 2 years. It's a long time. But I'm not looking. If I meet someone, I meet someone. If I see someone that I'm sexually attracted to, it's like, yo, I'm sexually attracted to you. What do you want to do about it? You know, can we do something about it?
So you're straight to the point, your intentions.
I've learned to be. I'm not saying that in the 2 years, every interaction I've had, I've been straight to the point. But the 2 years have taught me to be straight to the point, because I know for a fact what I'm funny in their manga. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I'd rather just, it's a sexual connection. It's either we entertain it or we let it go. We don't love each other.
Okay. As a Zulu beautiful woman, right? How do you deal with the backlash from the community? Because you know, and like they want us to be a specific way, but when you wanna be
that's a very good question. But I'm going to be honest in answering that question. I'm not going to answer it from the other perspectives that I know. I'm going to answer it from my experience. Because me now, when I dated a woman, I never received any backlash. I think even from family. Because my mom didn't know I was dating a woman. I just showed up on a lunch table. I took her out and my girlfriend was there, and I was like, it is what it is. I ain't gonna explain anything. You know, we eating now. Easy. You know, so I think my journey has been very easy. My journey of loving women, it has been very easy. Hardly, because another thing, Minanya's express and yakuluma, and I will put you in your place. Okay. Yeah, I understand.
So you wouldn't tolerate being told how to act or how to be. Yeah.
And also the fact that I think also being a femme looking, I don't identify as lesbian, but I'm gonna say lesbians just for the sake of the conversation. Women that is attracted to other women. I feel like we sort of, if I'm wrong, we sort of have it easy. Yeah, understand?
Right.
Unlike women who look a certain way, and I'm gonna make an example of masculine men or a masculine woman. Yes. They are like, for them they approach in a certain way when it's kind of what, and then the backlash is real. But I have to say, I have experienced some homophobia. I was with someone I was dating, and I was in Naboneng, and just Zulu men were so rude. We're trying to get some meat, trying to get some alcohol, and I'm gonna say Zulu man because in Yazoo that area is crowded by Amazulu. They were extremely disrespectful, and it got to a point where my girlfriend was like, no, chill, just keep quiet and move because it's a shower. So that was the only homophobic experience I had.
Okay. Are you a religious person? Before I ask this next
I'm a
question.
spiritual person, but I have chosen Christianity for now. And I'm gonna say for now, I have chosen.
And how are you dealing with the fact that almost all religion is against the queer? How do you feel? Do you care? You don't care?
I don't care. I feel like I don't want to do it. I feel like a religion is. I understand that religion is a form of praising. It's a system that you can follow in order to get closer to yourself or to your God or to connecting to the magic of this world. And I don't need to be political about it or whatever. So I can use it the way that works for me. Because at the end of the day, it's about connecting.
Yes.
As long as I connect now to the magic, I'm not very political, guys. Yes. All the political things, I leave them outside. And one may say, oh, but you're Christian, oh, but the Bible. I'm still not political in the Bible. It's about what connects me, what moves me closer to myself and to my truth. That's where I stand. Okay. Yeah.
So how do you deal with or digest insults and criticism? No, me good. Your parents, me, him, her, them, they, or our cousins.
I've built a very strong character. I think that's another
so
thing.
Very hard in protecting yourself, I guess.
And I'm supposed to protect, yes. And I just look at you because that's your own opinion that describes what you're currently going through and your own perspective of life. And now I think I'm not saying woo master, but as this adult, this young woman, I am able to take what I need and give what I don't need. Yeah, because I have a very strong and good relationship with myself and the universe and my God. So if ever you are giving me something that doesn't fit, it's very easy for me to reject it.
Yes.
But whatever that is going to build and take me forward, I will take it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we all know that you're an actress, if I may say, and just now you had a scene, right? That was very intimate with the other sex that you do not prefer. How does that make you feel?
Now you're saying I don't prefer it. You don't know if I don't.
Okay. I mean, you said you were lesbian earlier in the conversation. That's
which I said I don't identify as lesbian, but I'm going to use it to just describe the fact that I'm attracted to women because I don't identify at all.
Okay, all right. So let me rephrase. How does your career now make you feel in expressing yourself?
Especially because I'm currently with women.
Yes.
And I'm gonna say currently because I just feel like in discovering my sexuality, I do not ever want to be boxed.
Yes.
That's my thing. Yeah. But I know for a fact right now I'm not interested in men. Right now, also keyword. I'm not interested in men. So playing a role, it was difficult, guys. My creative producer will tell you. We had conversations. I was like, I don't get it. Tando. This. I think she should be dating a girl. I think. I had all these ideas.
So you do throw ideas to your creative producer?
Of course, I have that room. But here, I was coming from a defensive space.
Okay.
From a space of me resisting the idea of being with a man. Because as much as you can build a character and everything, at the end of the day, the instinct, response, that the instinct, your body, the body responds right on its own, sometimes unconsciously. So my body was rejecting the idea of opening up to a man. As a performer, it was one of my struggles. It got to a point where Tando was like, okay, I'm gonna sit you guys down because I need the chemistry. I need you guys to look. And in a certain way, like to look at each other in a certain way. And it was difficult for us to get that on our own. So our creative coaches had to help us, and we did exercises, and I had to break away from that. But it was not only about the fact that, which is what I realized, it was not only about the fact that this is a male in front of me. No, the fact that it was a male was not a problem. It was the fact that I had been through trauma. So the idea of feeling safe and opening up and feeling protected in someone else's arms was challenging. So yeah, so it was difficult for me to find a vulnerable spot inside, because I sort of like didn't have it anymore, because I had closed it because of the trauma I'd been through. So yeah, so sometimes it wasn't even more about sexuality.
It was about
the
how
emotions,
comfortable you
how
are,
comfortable,
how vulnerable you can feel around this person, and so forth.
Exactly. Yeah, but I think, because I mean, I've been with, before the trauma, before what happened in my previous relationship, I've been on screen and I've been with men. It had never been a problem. I've always been able to be vulnerable, knowing that I'm in a relationship with a woman. It has never been a problem. So I think this time the problem,
because of the trauma,
it was the trauma
that adjusted your thinking and your
so it was more about the lover. It was more about, can I trust a lover? Can I be vulnerable to a lover? It was more about that. It was not about even the fact that I'm interested in girls.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've answered so many other questions, so I'm not even going to ask them.
I speak a lot.
No. I'm just saying thank you for being so vocal about it. Because
okay.
now I don't even have to break it down to you.
Okay.
So the last question is, how would you accommodate? Well, if you had a chance to change anything in the acting space for the LGBTQIA+, how or what would you add or remove or adjust?
Change anything? Well, I would like to see more stories. I don't think we have enough stories out there. Mostly when I see, I'm gonna be specific maybe and say lesbian couples. Also, I don't know a lot about gay stories. I'm gonna speak about two women loving each other, which is my experience, right? And usually when I see those stories, I hardly relate. I hardly relate to the journey of the characters. Hardly relate to how the characters express themselves. You know what I mean? I feel like we hardly see the community on television. Even when they show us a couple, they take the couple out of the community. They forget, out of the community, and usually it's always stories about, I'm trying to come out and my parents have a problem. I just want to see a beautiful love story. Two women just loving each other and facing life challenges. That's just what I want to see. I want to see them raising families.
Okay.
I want to see a household. I want to see a lesbian household who they've accepted the fact that they're lesbian. We gone past people not wanting to accept. Let's see them live. Let's see them be. I would like to experience that on screen, on television, with stories. I spent time searching for lesbian stories. I'm obsessed with LGBTQ plus content.
Yes.
So I really love the content. So that's what I want to see. I mean, obviously more performers, like gay roles being played by gay people, which
so that they don't change what someone believes in or doesn't believe in. You know what I mean? Like, let's say now you were strictly lesbian, now boxing you. Let's say you are strictly lesbian. You don't want to be taken out of your comfort zone to fit a specific character if it's not you. You would rather have you being who you are on TV, even when you're outside, or vice versa.
No. I think, the thing with me is that I'm an actor before my sexuality, and I'm a firm believer also with acting. Because this conversation on social media after RTN, I do believe we should consider people as actors before their sexuality.
Okay.
But also, I feel like we have to be political, because now we are talking about a community that's been disadvantaged. Yeah, I understand. A community that hasn't been given a
It's
chance.
been lacking.
And it's been lacking. So now, in order to close the gap, we do need to, if we're gonna be telling gay stories, we do need to consider more gay people for the job positions. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying, but if Kuguti na actor is Wenyisa and there's a gay person and really this person is straight and they will act the shit out of this gay character, then it's okay, give them a chance. But let's also be political about considering the fact that people in the community, they need to fill up spaces, because they've been disadvantaged before. That's just my feeling, just my opinion.
Understood and heard.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Nozuko, for joining us, and don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit that bell